right here on Star FM, sounding good all the time. We get into relationship goals with Pastor Simba Holoza. Pastor Simba is the founder and programs coordinator of Strong Bonds Marriage Africa. He's also an author of a book titled The Marriage Handbook, and he is a pastor at Praise City Church. Today we're talking about why some men fear marriage more than death. Pastor Simba, good morning.
Good morning, Vicky, and how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Hanzi nyadzi dzinokunda rufu. And naizvozvo futi marriage pampacho inogona kutokunda rufu.
Inogona kukunda rufu.
Zvechokwadi. Kuna vanototi I would rather die than get married.
Saka nasi mukuita kuti tipinde mupfungwa dzavo tiwisise kuti kochi.
Of course. Tisangovajaja.
Tisavajaja. Kuti vamwe vanenge vatoriwo nemareasons anobatika.
Was it on Monday when you talked about that guy asina kuturn up kuroora? Yeah, we need to understand them. Talking about munhu ari crew haana kuturn up kuroora rake, but there could be some issues, that we need to look at. And when we know those issues, we should be able to help the brother and help other brothers out there. But inside up in the weekend, I've got a huge announcement to make. I'm so excited. So there's Marriage Week Zimbabwe that's coming up. And Star FM is going to be our media partner, official media partner. I'm so excited.
So
great. We're having, it's coming on the 1st of September up to the 7th. It's a week where we have a media blitz on marriage. Do to marriage and also,
nice.
Yes, even those that are not yet married, so that we can also give them ideas on what marriage is like and how to prepare for marriage. So I'm super excited that we are now rolling out Marriage Week Zimbabwe. So if there are any volunteers and you think you can also give a hand here and there, please reach out to me. Then we can work together as we impact marriages in Zimbabwe and beyond.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, I'm sure you can see the smile that's on my face.
Yes.
This is what I've always wanted to push. So it's happening now.
Oh, we're excited.
Yeah. So weekend vakwasha kunokuredza kuuya. Magadzira zvese, deco, everything, banner ritoripo, Roller Day, vorodza kuuya. And this is happening. Why? Because there are certain things that are deep-seated that we are not addressing. So nas tutasa izvozvo and it we'll look at that. The past 2 weeks we're looking at about commitment, and this is also part of commitment as well, because I'm told that guys are the last ones to commit in a relationship. Matangire ma relationship wakomana ndekutamba chitamba. You know that happens a lot here. Kuti unonzi ka relationship ke 2 minutes ke ma funnies ngonginakidzwawo zvimwe zvezve. So we are the last ones to really be committed in a relationship. But I know there are some that start off are committed.
Yeah, true.
But Varume, most men, they start off zvishingo zvokutamba. That's why I always say that men are physical beings, and when they look at a woman, they're not looking at marriage pokutanga. They look at some things that they are seeing. Really kunze. They look at the body. They look at, they're impressed by zvarugona kunze before they actually think about it. Even to the serious, but we're looking at the means of transport, the model, the means of transport.
Yes.
Yeah, I say motor.
We're on the same page.
Yeah, I say my sofa. But, those are things that people look at, particularly men. So they are the last ones to really commit. And I've also come across a lot of women that say, Pastor, he's not popping the question. He's not... Maybe Pamboji is not proposing. We are good friends now. Twitter race, but the guy is not proposing. Maybe we are dating, but the guy has to kumbira date. Yeah, so it's actually a challenge. That's why the other time I came out and I said, you know what? If you're my sister, if the guy is delaying, it's okay to just to help the guy. Be upfront. Shamari. Tukenda kupi ni chini chatakatanga ichi uda undiroore rekana kuti chini, because you don't want someone to be wasting your time. So it's
exactly, and you also have the door open. Kana utonoti munhu asonyatsopa conclusive answers to then free yourself actually from that.
Exactly. Because akusuda kupfurwa nemwe mukanaka munhu akangokubatirira.
Yes.
So it's I mean, for a girl, I think it shows that our women are empowered if they can actually make that decision. That actually affect their life as well. So it's okay to be part of that decision-making process by asking the guy, my guy, tukenda kupi, things like that. So what affects a lot of men is what we call gamophobia. the fear of getting married. It's so strong, eh? I'm sure it can be diagnosed medically, gamophobia or not. But it's something that can be so overwhelming on a guy. You know, that fear, extreme fear, and garora panapa ma one, and it, you know, the gamophobia.
Oh, gamophobia.
So number one, gamophobia, number one weekend is they've not him and his ex, they still have issues. Now ex wake wakudara kana he's still facing a lot of trauma from the past relationship. So anenge achitaka kutya kuti wakumana ndoendesa moyo wangu wese because moyo wangu wakambopwanyika paya. So they also have those issues to deal with. It's not just women that have to deal with a broken heart. Even men, they also have broken hearts, but they would not talk about it. They will not open up more. Yeah. The only way for them to express that is kungosada komita kwacho to marriage. Ukaona chingoramba asikuda kana kukomita asikuda even kudiscussa date. It could be the issue kuti pane zvakamboitika in the past. So if you probe them and you talk to them nicely and you show them that you are here to help, they will open up and tell you, you know what, wangu ndakambopotsa ndapinda marriage ndobva ndaita inonzi a near marriage experience. Unoiziva here near marriage experience weekend? Yangufanaka near death experience. Wapotsa warora.
Oh, okay. I see.
A near marriage experience.
Okay.
Like I got musikana wataitaura on Monday, you know, that trend yekuti vakamira vakwasha vana kuuya. That's a near marriage experience, and it's so traumatic. Imagine that girl weekend.
How do you recover from that?
I mean, next time if a guy comes along and says kuroora, muni actually traumatic, they won't believe it until it's done.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a near marriage experience, and I'm sure a lot of people have memories of that and bad memories for that fact. So if you've gone through a lot of trauma in the past relationship, Nechi, yes, you have a lot of things to deal with. You have tons and tons of issues to deal with. That's why, guys, premarital coaching is very, very important. That's why we're having Marriage Week Zimbabwe, where we talk about all these things, premarital coaching, why it's important, because it prepares you for the next relationship. You don't want to get into the new relationship une baggage, une maronda. You not be motivated to marry. So that's number one reason why guys don't really want to get married, because of the trauma. They are thinking this will happen again. They will then paint all women with one brush. Then number two, he still wants to play. You know, but he actually kumbofara. So you know what? The moment I get married, there's no traveling, there's no what. That's why I encourage young people, could you please travel as much as you can, do life as much as you can, but obviously do it responsibly. And you can all marriage maybe there are some things that I missed out. But just and all those things. If you can't spoil yourself now before get married, just do it. Just do it. Because you don't want to feel like, you know, I'm getting married and it's like I'm being substituted, but I still want to play. It's like the coach is calling my name with, oh, yeah. And a lot of guys don't want that.
Oh, yeah.
The feeling that I'm being benched. I'm being domesticated, and yet I feel I'm still Premier League material.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, how is that feeling?
Oh, I'm on the bench.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yet I feel
Mbappe.
Could substitute Mbappe. Yet I feel good. I'm still Premier League material, and I'm God's gift to women.
Yeah.
There are people that feel like
yes.
that. Yeah. But guys, you know, but there should come a time where you should settle down. It's important.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to regret again later. You want to settle down, and you are now in your 60s, and you are now regretting. Things like that. So you also need to time your retirement, as it were. You know, good, okay, come on, I'm now in my 30s, I must think of settling down. So it's a decision that you make as a man, good, I'm going to settle down now. And it's very important. Playing, you can play, but there must come a time where you must settle down. Like the Bible says that there's a time for everything. There's a time for playing. And when I'm saying playing, guys, I'm saying do it responsibly. And uzonzonza apasa akati ngati play timbotry zvakadada no.
Vakatotaura pastor Sibono vakati tifare.
No, let's do it responsibly. Okay. Then number 3 weekend is money issues. People don't want to commit generally because it's not just an emotional commitment that you bring to the relationship table. It's also the financial commitment. When you say yes, or when you say I love you, it means that I want to some extent, I want to sponsor you. I want to fund you, or I want to, to make sure that I also take care of a few things. So for most guys, even though our cards virtually, there are people that can afford. They have their own means. But this is how we are wired as men. Kuti what? Kandani mskana ndofa kumtengera something, ndofa kumitra so. So because we have that fear in us, we don't understand kuti vakadzi vanozvitira zvavanokwanisa kuzviitira. So it's not about kuti mapinda relationship, so now you now owe someone.
One dependent.
Watu chikwereti nemunhu. Ngoti ndakuda. Watu chikwereti chatotanga. Come on, it's not like that. So let's also appreciate the changes that have also happened. Let's also respect the sisters. They also have the means, So it's not like when you start dating them or get married to them, then all the financial burdens then come upon you. Of course, at some point we'll talk about.
Okay.
Yeah, because a lot of guys actually date with calculators in their pockets. Just like the Bible says that if you are building a tower, you must sit down and calculate the costs. So it's that commitment to financially, whether you talk of weddings, whether you talk of marriage, like lobola, all that costs money, and the guy is expected to fork out quite a lot of money, especially nowadays. Saka izvo zvoita kuti vakomana vanzwe kutya, vabatwe nemweya unonzi gamophobia, vabatwe nechirwere gamophobia, because they are thinking money. Kuti vakomana, will I be able to do this thing? Then number 4, chinoita kuti varume vamwe vasada zvocommita mumarriage or relationships, that's the speed. They're very observant. They observe the speed at which things are happening. You don't want to nasi matanga udana nasi and wautanga kutovunzwa question kuti saka date saka ngatiende kuma introductions. Vakomana vachanochika speed iyo. Hanzi speed iyo inourayisa munhu aitomboita and the backtrack.
Ne speed.
Yeah, so this advice goes to the sisters out there. Please mind your speed. And it observe the speed humps.
Same direction.
Weekend ukapinda mukombi ukanzwa kwautaura language yemukombi yayo ukanzwa vakudedzera vakomana vachidriva kombi ngaimbotumwa. Unozazvinoreva chi kana chinzi kombi ngaimbotumwa. Language yekumakombi zvinoreva kuti hanzi kombi ngaimbofamba ngaimhanye. Sezvinoita kana mwana kana achitumwa mwana akatumwa ndakwana gogo anda chimhanya saka unzwa language yakuti vanzi kombi ngaimbotumwa wotoziva kuti pana baba zvatwa zvespeed wototi please ndiburutse. So these guys, they also don't want kombi kana relationship iri kutumwa iri kumhanya. Things are happening so fast for them, they can't comprehend kuti why this speed, but obviously we understand the sister side as well, because they also have a biological clock to look at. Murunizwa vakomana vakateerera vanhu vamudanana navo vane biological clock. Please understand that they have a biological clock that they are working with. That's how they are wired. They are thinking about when are they going to have the kids, raise the kids and all that, and they want to raise the kids and also come back to themselves after giving birth to so many kids. So they've got a biological clock that they are working with. So understand them too. That's why it's important for you not to drag as well that time. What I did, ngatimbodana tumboita 5 years, imboita presidential term, and it. Let's understand, these women, they also have a biological clock that they are working with.
And the past vasikana vemazivano amsikovaziva and vanotoda calculator and mwakati pastor, some women will arm twist you, forcing you to marry them. Sometimes we drag to marry just to make sure if she's the right one. Hanzi nekuvunza kuti une mari yakakwana here yeroora saka ndofika ndokuti kombi ngaimboita sei ngaimbotumwa
kombi ndikatumwa baba yakumhanya saka aiwa miswa yasikana. Number 5 reason why some men fear marriage more than they fear death. There's what we call FOMO, FOMO, standing for fear of missing out. Yeah, fear of missing out. What if I settle down with this one and then there's a better option? Achauya.
Better option. I guess even for women, you can then actually also wait for the better option.
Exactly.
That's
the problem with most people. But we need to understand, you know what? Don't look for a finished product. I was talking to someone and I was saying that people are looking for a perfect husband. But you know what? Forget about that. Make yourself the perfect person. People are looking for someone who's marriage material, and forget that. Make yourself marriage material and you attract what is marriage material. It will just come naturally towards you. So don't fear.
Not
all the time.
Not all the time, but then yes. I get you.
If you're attracting the wrong people, just check out where are you hanging out, the kind of people that you hang out with, the places.
Okay.
Yeah, because so it's important for you to also look at that.
That's true.
Yeah. So there are people that miss out, that fear, they will miss out on, kuna kids kwachaiko. But this is one thing that Pastor Glory, my wife and I, this is our mission here on earth. To show and please, you can enjoy marriage.
Yeah.
There's nothing that you will miss out. It's also we have fun. We play, we enjoy. And this is what we need to model to those that are not yet married. And I'm challenging every couple. That's why we're coming up with Marriage Week. We are challenging every couple. Let's model this kind of a marriage for our kids, for people around us.
But it's not boring, right?
It's not a spark. Let's enjoy.
Every time, and I'm confined. I'm tamed.
And the thing is, my boys go spark.
Hey, that's only my baby. Yes.
Yeah. So I think the bottom line for me is that let's make marriage exciting and let's be intentional about it. Just like, if you are not yet married, you're intentional about having fun.
Yeah.
Going wherever you want and having fun, you plan for it. And likewise, when we are in marriage, we make the mistake of planning for everything. And we can plan we can do, family planning, we can do all those kind of planning, but we don't plan for the fun. A lot of people have a plan. You're good at family planning, but planning for fun, very few have a plan. This is how we're going to enjoy life. This is how we're going to do life as a couple. And I always insist, Vikendi, it doesn't take money. You can enjoy marriage pasnamari. I can argue with you the whole day on that because I came from there. You can enjoy marriage pasnamari. Muchitemberana zvenyitumaruva tomuti muchingopana and you laugh about it. And uchunzira mumaoko chibage chakagochwa and you can laugh about it. That's what marriage is all about.
Hanzi nangu ndakazongoteerera sekuru Pauro chete panyaya dzemarriage.
Aiwa Pauro akazvitaura kuti marriage is hard and if you have a way you'd rather stay unmarried.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah. So number 6, he doesn't want to lose autonomy or independence. So this is one of the biggest fear of Komana. This is independence. But like we always say, Kuti, there is something that we must now embrace that is called interdependence. So there's independence, there's dependence, and then there's interdependence. Marriage is designed in a way, Kuti, you can then become interdependent. When you're interdependent, it doesn't mean that you have lost your independence. Just like Zimbabwe is interdependent with other countries, like surrounding countries, your Mozambique, your Zambia, your SA. Have we lost our sovereignty? Have we lost our independence? No. So interdependence means that you remain with your independence, but at the same time, you are working together well in the Moako. So those are some of the things that we look at. Then number 7, if his family and friends have not approved, because if they've not approved, and then the guy is not interested.
kumwe ndokwa
Ndobva zvikuperera kuti you have not really impressed his friends or his family. That's why I feel sorry for the sisters at that other place. Andichataura kuti ndikupi kwakaitika zvakaitika zvezve kwakwakapfekwa zvimwe zvezve mese munokuziva. Those girls will not get married anytime soon if they are not careful. I'm telling you, because if those pictures are circulating and someone is saying no one will approve of that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So these are some of the things. Then lastly, there's what we call the fear of failing. Kungotya kuti kukasazoita. Unoziva kuti manotyika divorce. We don't like divorce. We may not act like it could divorce, but we don't like that and we fear that. My time is up, Vikendi.
Pastor Simba.
I just need to give out my number.
Okay.
0773 000 0773 000. I need your name, your marital status, and if you also want to be a volunteer in this coming marriage week Zimbabwe, please let me know as well. 0773 000. Thank you.
Thank you so much. There you have it. We were also live on Facebook. You can go watch and share with someone with gamophobia. Gamophobia. Or with someone you're suspecting with any gamophobia, you can go watch and also understand where they are coming from. Thank you so much. We'll do this again next week, same time. Remember, tomorrow belongs to God. 12 midday, Star FM. Time for Now in Daba.